Welcome to YILDIZ Readings 5D, a place in which we cover astrology, psychic updates, as well as the twin flame path. I do come to you live on Fridays, and if you do click the bell, you get the updates by zodiac sign and more. And very importantly, we do have new hubs opening early in 2022 and beyond. Galaxy Pub for information content, as well as the Age of Aquarius magazine. So without further ado, let's get into the update for your zodiac sign. And if you need to see me live, as I mentioned, live on Fridays. Hi beautiful Gemini, we're here to do your reading, and we're going to have a look at what this part of the month is bringing and how to get your best prepared really from here moving into 2022. We are in eclipse season. We did just move through those energies, and a lot of these things have been popping off. We've been seeing things playing out in the media. And with your zodiac sign, because you were in the North Node, your zodiac sign as well as Sagittarius, the other would be Taurus and Scorpio, as well as Capricorn. There's lots happening in your chart. So for you, this can feel a very accelerated time. It can feel a very almost like everything is moving at once, and how do I keep my equilibrium? And I am going to be using for your crowning energy and for the heart of this read, the divination book, okay? So it's the divination of the ancients, and this is the deck I'm using, as well as astrology cards to interpret even further, especially because a lot of what is coming is really going to turn your life 360, and a lot of what you see right now is going to look very different in the aftermath of this, which will be positive. So the first card you have, which I'm going to read from the book, is Aura. Now, I have been talking about our aura for most of the month, and yes, we are going to tune into love because it's a major theme that's coming up for your zodiac sign, as well as with you, you know, where you stand and what's happening in your life. So with aura, I was explaining to people at the moment, when we did go through so many retrogrades, we went through so much upheaval, and especially with Uranus and Taurus and the eclipse in Taurus, it's important to look after our nervous system. So for your zodiac sign, even in the aftermath, you're still trying to get your equilibrium. And so there are videos on YouTube, which I will be developing some soon, and they're going to really guide you through that process. And you'll know when your aura is down, but this also is in an intuitive sense. It's looking at other people's auras as well. So the one thing I'm getting is, if you are feeling really highly sensitive, you can do an auric field upgrade. And it can be where you picture the bubble around you actually increasing, and there is guided meditation on YouTube, which is a beautiful resource to actually do such. The other thing is, if you can really do heart chakra clearing at the moment, the other thing would be is that our nervous system can get a bit shocked through these eclipses. So really, you know, having foods that are really supporting that is really going to help you keep balanced and definitely anchor the energy. And so without further ado, let's read from the book. Okay, observation. Wake up to what is really going on around you. Take a good long look at yourself and others. And I think this is what you're doing at the moment. You're like, heck, what's going on? For all is not what you have painted in your mind. And like I mentioned this the other day, that, and I have been over the year really through your zodiac sign, is that I have been through the transit that you're currently going through. And it felt yuck, I'll be honest. But on the other side of it, which is where you stand right now, you're set to gain so much. Like, you're going to thank me later. You're going to be like, YILDIZ, you were right. There are underlying reasons for certain people in your life acting as though they have your best interests at heart. Put your foot down, Gem. Although they are actually not always sweetest and light. This wake-up call serves you well and asks you to look at the areas in your life where you could improve things. Deepen investigation into situations and have previously skimmed over. Become the observer. Watch and learn. Notice every detail in a person's mannerisms and the energy. And there's a key to this I'm channeling. And soon you will be able to determine the bigger picture in all of the witness. Observe well and the subtle truths. They may emanate clear for you to determine. As I take a look around, things aren't quite as I once found. The veil is lifting. Eyes are bright, observing all in my new light. Always ask the question, is this for my highest good? You will witness something important. Become more aware of the signs and symbols that Spirit brings to you. Try to see the good in others. You have a gift and sense and see auras. Now, what I'm getting, especially as I mentioned, for your zodiac sign at the moment, it has been challenging. But the thing is, you do have intuition. You can sense things. And I do feel this can be with individuals, and it's not one. And that is because when you have in a transit and psychically, the 1st and the 7th house, which you're moving through, the eclipse and Sagittarius coming, and then the moon coming in Gemini, you're moving fast. Things are moving fast. It's almost like, I'm trying to remember the movie. I know, and she's sitting on a chair and she's integrating all of the collective consciousness inside her. What's her name? Was it Amy or... Tell me the movie. Put it down below. And she's sitting on a chair. She's having this fast track. It's like, looking at life and it's flashing before you. And you're integrating and you're understanding, you're feeling everyone's energy. It's an empath overload, but everything makes so much sense. And it's beautiful, it's sad, it's all of those emotions. This from the past is bringing all your blessings back. So it's everything you did was not for nothing. Everything is going to make so much sense. Oracle, I'm telling you, everything is going to make so much sense. You are going to have such precision of thought and reality when it comes to seeing through the veil. It's going to be eye-opening. I'm going to tell you the honest truth. I've been through the transit. What you sense after that, you're going to have this innate peace inside you. And it's going, you just will shred through lies. Lies will not directly affect you. You will know that that is that person's egoic experience. And I do feel for some of you, this also is relating to a love interest and friends, okay? Because 7th house... Plus next month we're moving into a Venus retrograde. What you've got to understand is with this, it's really saying you're going to have so much clarity, it's going to be insane. Now, there is a decision coming in and it's going to help you deal with circumstances that had been really stuck so very easily. So I need you to really trust this because, again, we are having heart chakra activation. Like I said, look after your nervous system. Try to not get scared. View it. Interpretation, okay? Interpretation, which is more, being open to the download psychically, but really seeing, you're going to see so much, it's going to make so much sense. Yeah, try not to, it's beyond the veil. I'm telling you, it's beyond the veil. It's going to be so obvious to you. I feel you're going to be able to sense how a person feels about you. I also feel you may see where people's perspectives are coming from. And this can also be the way they are directly needing or maybe codependent on you. You're going to feel like it's sticky gum under your shoes and you're going to be like, oh, bless. And I do see you actually being firm with people. So for some of you, I do actually feel omen. You got omen in reverse. It's in the past. You're not going to be scared. You're going to, and I don't know why I'm sensing this. It's like really know that Gaia has your back. Really know that you're walking out of this dark tunnel and you are protected. The reason you're protected, Dales, is because once you're open and once you're awake to people's vibrations, you are able to operate more effectively with more success because you observe and you can maneuver around the situations. I also feel somebody is sending you a signal, okay? It feels like they're trying to send you a subliminal message and you're going to need to gauge and understand exactly what they're saying away from the ego. And I feel it's a positive thing, but it's almost like, waving a flag at you and trying to give you a heads up of what's coming, trying to give you a heads up of how they feel. without having to physically say it. And I feel this is a person you know very well. Another area is you are mirroring with someone. And this person you're directly mirroring with, I feel you need to see you in them at the moment. And it's going to be a key. The key to it is, I don't know why I'm hearing this, monkey see, monkey do. But it's more to do with the fact that they've been trying to tell you something about yourself because they had been doing that themselves. And now both of you simultaneously, this feels very twin flaming, both of you simultaneously are going to be directing your energies to these individuals and really putting the healthy boundary up. And I feel it's like you're on each other's wavelength, and I feel that situation is moving quite quickly. Initially, you know, the beginning of this month might have been a bit tedious. Many of us are still psychologically, emotionally recovering after the last 3 months. Moving into December and really from here moving forward, it is going to speed up. And I, you know, pre-warned, you've got this in the bag. You can handle it. We're going to get into the extension in a moment. Oh, I just had something creep over my shoulders. And we're going to have a look at how this is playing out. Now, your outcome card is to prepare you for Jupiter moving into Pisces. And again, it's deep, it's emotional, it's very psychic what's coming through for you. It's very intuitive. I'm going to quickly look at your chart and see where Pisces is landing. Yes, I do see movement for your career, but I also feel the way you are going to do things is going to change. The other thing is this is going to be a very, very deep connection. This person feels great passion for you. And I feel with your contracts as well, they can be shifting about. I also feel if people are taking advantage of you, you're putting your foot down. We will get into the reading and see what that ooh was, as well as interpret further into this romantic interest. Could for some of you be a current partner, but also the surrounding energies of what's shifting. If you do want to join us, the link is below. Stay tuned for the last messages and I will see you through the week. The link for the Members Hub is directly below. We also do have additional videos coming. Galaxy Pub is launching early 2022. Anything spiritual, the subjects covered on that channel. Very separately, we have the Age of Aquarius. Now, you can go onto the website. The VIP list is there. And when it's ready to launch, I will give you those updates. Bookings online and webinars as well. Live every Friday at 10 a.m. on the main platform. And 3 sessions a month at $11 in the Twin Flame Hub. Do keep an eye on the community tab because I am automating posts and giving you updates for the moon energies by zodiac sign. Love and light, I will see you throughout the week, both live and for your zodiacs. Take very good care and I'll see you on the other side.